year, the Evaluation Summer School gives commissioners from across the European community the opportunity to get together and discuss issues which are close to their heart. This year in Gdańsk, Poland, they are invited to reflect on the pitfalls they encounter during the various phases of their evaluation processes. Please tell me what you think of this evaluation. Does it answer your questions? How do you intend to use its findings? Now, let's watch a couple of frequent pitfalls. The question is, what is the best way to get the stakeholders involved if they don't know what the evaluation is?
So one of the pitfalls that we have experienced in the design stage of evaluations is to really get the stakeholders to understand what impact evaluation really is in essence. So if our stakeholders don't understand the importance of what impact evaluation is and how that differs from other types of reporting, you can get kind of a mismatch of expectations of what users want to get out of evaluation, and it's kind of a negotiation process to get people on board.
It's true that stakeholders often do not know what an impact evaluation is, and if they don't know what it is, they don't know what to expect, which means that very often they don't know what to do with it or how to use the result. So what you can do in that situation, probably the best thing to do is to train the people, train the stakeholders into impact evaluation. You can also have an evaluability study in which you can simulate different types of impact evaluations, having an idea of what are the kind of results that you can expect.
We have an evaluation that is based on a theory that is, for us, it's a new theory, and it's about transition, evaluating transition or transformation. And the theory is, contains a lot of difficult words. It's a very complex vocabulary. So the people who are supposed to learn from this evaluation, it's not so comprehensive and accessible for them. So this is something we couldn't foresee when we contracted this evaluation.
It is often the case when you're evaluating a complex or an innovative policy that you need concepts to make sense of what you're evaluating. But you can use concept as a scaffolding to really identify what matters, what should be evaluated. And then you can remove the scaffold to concentrate on the evaluation. And it's part of the work of the evaluator and the commissioner to simplify and translate the concepts to get to something that everybody understands.
When evaluation began in its modern form as a profession, nobody was interested in theory. Theory was something that academics were interested in. Evaluators just measured progress in relation to the criteria. Was it a success? Did it meet certain standards? Because evaluation is now trying not only to measure but to improve, we need to understand how things happen and why things happen. Because evaluators nowadays are having to be understanding of theory of economic development, theory of the effects of foreign trade, the effects of inequality in regions, they need to understand many more subjects in greater depth than they did in the past. So we can't rely on what the evaluator knows. We have to consult experts, we have to consult institutes, we have to consult academics. And the relationship between universities and evaluation has become much more demanding in the last period than it was previously.
This evaluation will be like a long and interesting journey. We will study and spend time discussing what is important to evaluate and the most useful results. We will also meet many experts and we will decide together how this policy works. Now that our journey is finished, we have the evaluation report. Could you please tell me what you think of it? How should we use its findings? The involvement of stakeholders is crucial for making use of the evaluation findings. This requires attention and many supporting activities to enable stakeholders to interact with the evaluation.